Hey, Destiny here. Okay, so I'm at Lake Manitoba at Twin Beaches, and right now there's an incoming storm, as you can see. Alright, so I am currently in the property where my cabin used to stand before the 2011 flood. Now, if the flood had never happened, I'd still have a cabin. Everyone out here would not have had to suffer the damage of the expenses, bills, taxes, the payments from the construction workers, and have to worry about getting their cabins lifted, or anything. We shouldn't have to worry about this. But it's putting old people at stress, making them ill, and seriously paranoid about any weather out here. Now, is that really right? Is that fair for us? No, it isn't. It especially isn't fair for the people who spent their lives out here. Now, the wind's already pretty bad, and you can even see the waves. Now, this is completely unfair, since back in 2004 about, we never had this. We have no more shoreline. People are already sandbagging. I'm hoping my friends sandbag, put up their shutters just to prevent damage from the storm, or to prevent as much damage as possible. Now, what pisses me off is that the government's like, oh hey, this happened before, you're prepared for this. You know what to do, so we're not going to help you. Oh, and by the way, we had military people helping sandbag in the city, but for Lake Manitoba, no, they can go and drive on their own, pack their own sandbags, tie their own sandbags, and bring them to themselves. We're not even going to bother anymore, because, you know, the city's way more important. Yes, I understand that. May as well give up a bit to help the main mass. But isn't this just ridiculous already? Isn't there a line to all this? It's unfair. Taking our opinions. Yes, a lot of us understand that it's fair to, give up a few sacrifices to save the mass. But, like I said, come on. Enough is enough. Isn't it time to think about us for once? I mean, it's ridiculously unfair. We shouldn't have to be coming out here every single weekend worrying about, okay, are we going to have to leave early because of the storm? Are the windows going to be smashed in because of the waves? Are rocks going to be torn up from the sand and smashed to the cabin? What damage are we going to have to pay for this time? Come on, government, get your heads out of your asses. It's not a hat. This isn't funny anymore. It never was. Now it's just getting more serious and more ridiculous. We should not have to put up with this. Many kids and many families are losing their summer vacation home. And honestly, I had to put up with watching my cabin being torn down. That scars people. I don't want that for other kids who are even younger than I was. At the time, I was only 14, 15. But now, I'm 17 and I'm still scarred by it. I'm pissed off at the government that they took away my summer vacation home. You couldn't even tell that someone was here anymore, except for a few scraps of the Gagans and whatnot. It's unfair. Come on. And you're making old couples pull out their bags, packing them sandbags, and all of that. I'm pretty sure this is flooring from my old cabin, and it's still here. We should not have to stand here and look at the damage from what the fucking government put up for us. It's unfair, come on! With the lake levels rising so rapidly, and the storms coming in so often? I mean, you can see the cloud back there, it's already really bad. We shouldn't have to worry about having to evacuate immediately. Like at Delta, they had emergency mandatory evacuation. How much longer until the whole beach has to evacuate? Come on, government. Think of Lake Manitoba for once, not just the city. It's unfair. Come on. You send the military home because sandbagging's done for the city. Why not help us? You're the one causing us all this damage, and yet you do nothing. So much for the people, hey? And already, all the waves come up, and this is what destroyed all the cabins here. government, do something for us for once. Not just what you think is right. Do it for the people for once.